Namaste. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Jai Jagadish Hari. Hello, I'm in Goa, India right now, and I want to share with you about some teaching and understanding I had some time ago, but just now I will share with you because I'm studying a lot here in India, doing my darsana and everyday puja with some friends, people working down there. They participate like in their free time also, and some friends come with me here in my room. So I'm very close to the beach, and some very big monkeys come here, and squirrel, some leopards, and very big bats also. So what I want to share with you is about, look this. So about our being, our consciousness, more than our consciousness, our being, what we are. So when we are like babies or kids, children, our bones are soft, very flexible. Our entire body is flexible. Our body is very flexible, and we are not completely identified with our body, because also our mind, because the mind, the human mind, our minds are related to our bodies, to our family, country, and but mainly and first of all to this body, right? So when we are small children or babies, we don't fear death and also pain and many things. We don't think about that. We are not identified with our body very much. We are more free. That's why we have a lot of mental energy and body energy also, because we are very fresh from the source, coming from the source. But when we are getting like older, like young adult, our bodies still to feel more heavy, strong also, and not so flexible. And our minds, with the traumas we experience and the experience here with this body, our mind get much more identified with this body, and we because of our experiences, we still to fear pain and death also. So but our, let's say like that, primordial nature being don't 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 feel fear of death and pain, because it's like when we sleep, in that deep state of sleep, we don't feel pain, we don't feel like hungry, angry, wish, we don't have wish. We are not our minds anymore, our body, ourselves. We are in deep meditation state, like free from everything. Maybe this is the perfect peace because we just exist or don't exist is the same thing. It's both sides of the same coin that is our primordial being. So I feel like that. The universe and us, our being, we have both two sides, consciousness and unconsciousness. And that's the same being. So when we are in deep sleep state, that is the most is where is when our cells and our body recover very good in that deep sleep state, because our mind don't interfere with the bodily functions, and we feel very refreshed after that. If you don't sleep very deep, you don't feel refreshed, you still tired. So it's very peaceful state because we are nothing, but at the same time maybe we are everything. I don't like to say, we are nothing. It's not that. It's another thing. It's hard to explain, right? And we are everything. I don't know if we are really everything. Maybe. Maybe. Or maybe we just are. I think this is best to explain that state. We just are. Maybe we are one with the entire universe. As a particle of the universe, but unconscious particle in that state. And this is good. It's our right to feel that deep state of rest, of peace. And I feel we can go to this deep unconscious state to a very super conscious state of the universe. So I feel the universe also has two sides, both sides, unconsciousness and very ultra super consciousness, who rules all the entire movement of the planets, galaxies, and subtle interactions between cells and the micro and the macro. This is super consciousness, super intelligence. Yeah, so we are afraid because of that, because we are getting older and our body is getting not soft anymore and many problems. So yeah, this is my insight about that. When we are babies or small children, we don't feel like that. We are different. This body is always changing, you know, and our mind, this mind is always changing also. So what remains? This is the question, right? What remains? The observer, this being, this consciousness, pure, from unconsciousness to higher super consciousness. And this body and mind always changing, always changing. Right now I think I'm this guy, Luis, my name, Luis Felipe, my family, my pains, my pleasure, I want this, I want that. But I feel very identified with this body and this mind right now. But actually, yes, this body is always changing. So I'm not the same. I don't even think the same as a teenager, as a child, cute kid, or yeah. And when I'm older, in 10 years, I will think some things same, but many things different, right? So yes, I want to share this with you. this insight. It's not like a teaching to say do that or do this or this is the all. I'm not finishing this teaching. It's just something for us to think about. Because yesterday when I was going to sleep, I was thinking very much about this. Yeah, about my body, my mind, what's happening right now. I'm almost 50 years old and many things happening. Many things happening. I will finish with two things that happened to me that changed. I felt my mind changing after that, just for reflection. So one, and this is about what we are talking about here. The first one, I was a very energetic children, lots of energy, doing many things in Brazil. So I fall with my bike and I hurt this knee. I hurt again these days here in India with motorbike in the sand. The same place when I was children with my bike. I open. This is the scar behind this new hurt. I have a scar because this open like this, and I could see the bone white. Yeah, it was bad at that time, but I didn't feel any pain and any fear, nothing. I still feeling okay beside of that bleeding, and I could see the bone, but I didn't feel pain, and I didn't feel bad, and I didn't feel fear, nothing, nothing. But when some people saw that, and that guy said, "Wow, look his knee," like in panic, something like that. So I felt that feeling, and my mind was impacted by that guy and the people around. So after that guy said that, I started feeling pain and feeling fear, and immediately after that I started to cry. That was a lesson for me because my mind and body didn't feel that. It was another mind and body that passed me that feeling and fear. Yeah, so it's something for thinking. And when I realized that some hurts in my body, if were so deep and profound, my body couldn't regenerate that properly and fully, completely. And I thought with myself, when I see some people dead in front of me, I realized also about that. Wow. So my mind get very impacted. But before that, no problem, we don't fear that. Because this body is always changing, right? So this is the lesson. It's some reflection for us. And I use it to have another thing happening, like spontaneous meditation below the water. And I read that this is you bring this from past lives, this capacity. When you are down underwater, when we are children, you are children and you don't feel the need for breath. I felt that I could stay below the water for long time, and my body didn't feel the need for breath. But if I do this now and after that, I can stay maybe long time below the water, but my body feel the need for breath. And I think this is because of the mind. Because when I was children, I I felt like that, and but I was afraid of the adults around when I was down there in the swimming pool. I was afraid that the adults around thought, "Wow, look, he can die. Let's save him." So this is I feel like shy, ashamed if they do that. Yeah, I don't know how to explain, but I had that feeling, and it was like very peaceful feeling inside of me, like nothing can hurt me. This is my real state, something like that. But this was going like away, this past with the following years, and I can't explain specifically why. But yeah, these days I don't feel that anymore. Maybe I can train to feel that, I don't know. But the point here is, and I read in Buddhist texts that this is from past lives meditation capacities. So when you do this spontaneously, when you are children, this is something you learn in past lives. Though this is very nice, and this is for very advanced meditators from past lives. I like it very much that, and I think because was very spontaneous, and I remember some thoughts I had when I was like children, very cool about my existence. Not bad, not like depressed feelings or thoughts. No, nice, simple, and very comfortable things. Okay, guys, thank you very much for listening to me. That God bless you. I wish God bless you very much. You, your family, your friends, okay? And everything around you, inside you. Okay, thank you very much. God bless you very much also. Namaste.